Investigators continue to scour the ocean floor for debris as they try to establish a timeline and also circumstances of the Titan's final voyage. Yesterday, officials confirmed all 5 on board the missing submersible were killed in a catastrophic implosion as they tried to tour the wreckage of the Titanic. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
As questions grow about the implosion of the Titan submersible, the loved ones of the 5 people killed now speaking out about their sudden loss. Businessman Shahzada Dawood and his 19-year-old son Suleiman were among those killed. Suleiman remembered as kind and wise beyond his years.
I think it's sad, but also amazing that his death also brought the world together.
British billionaire Hamish Harding also killed along with renowned Titanic expert P.H. Narjulé and Stockton Rush, the CEO of Ocean Gate Expeditions, which built the vessel.
His dream was to go down and explore the Titanic, but unfortunately that dream turned into a nightmare.
A nightmare that experts say may have been preventable. The sub is the only one like it that was never certified. There were concerns about the use of carbon fiber and titanium to make the experimental sub.
A number of people in the greater, kind of deep submergence engineering community, including people that I'm very close with, warned the company that this could lead to, literally the term was catastrophic failure. And that's exactly what happened.
Rush speaking with the Mexican actor in 2021.
I've broken some rules to make this. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. The carbon fiber and titanium, there's a rule you don't do that. Well, I did.
A remotely operated vehicle discovered parts of the Titan on the seafloor, 1,600 feet from the Titanic Thursday, after it lost communication Sunday during its dive to see the shipwreck. It's believed to have imploded an hour and 45 minutes into the journey.
The debris is consistent with the catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber.
The co-founder of Ocean Gate is now defending the CEO's commitment to safety, saying Rush was risk-averse, but also keenly aware of the risks that come with operating in deep-sea environment. In New York, Rena Roy for Channel 6 Action News.